Alright guys, quick little update here. So I actually got our down here, actually kind of degreased transmission housing and everything to make it look nice. Ran into a little small issue with the gear selector, but we're good now. Like I said, it's not going to be like a walkthrough video, it's just going to be like me kind of installing this pretty quick. So yeah, Hybrid sends you a pair of gear selector springs. So actually, no lie, just feeling like this, like it already feels so much better. Like I'm so excited to get this thing on. Yeah, so yeah, we made some good progress here. Took a couple time, you know, or it took some time to actually get that selector in, but got the interior taken apart already. If you guys are curious to what's it called, how to like swap out your gear selector springs, not your gear selector springs, I'm sorry, your shifter cables, I actually made an in-depth video about it, so I'll make sure to link that in the description. But yeah, it's going. We'll actually show you guys the shifter. Hang on. Alright, so here's the Hybrid shifter. I'm gonna put this stuff away. Don't mind the mess. I got the whole like console out right now, obviously, in order to get this thing on. But yeah, it's really hard to capture like the finish on it, but it's not like matte. It's like a satin finish, so like a flat, like clear, but like metallic-ish at the same time. And you get this little plaque here too. Like this is like the best looking shifter on the market. Don't at me. I'm not gonna lie, I was considering an AccuCity one, but did all the research, asked around, you know what I mean? And people said it felt good, but they're not proven as far as longevity. I'm not sure how, or I'm not, what's it called, sure how true that is. But I know for a fact you can't go wrong with hybrid racing, especially with the V3s. You can actually still adjust the throws up and down, side to side with these here. So 2 being the factory, you know, not factory, but like, you know, what hybrid has it at. 1 being like even shorter than it already is. Obviously, here's the knob here. Not the knob, but this here sits like right on this, and you can raise or lower it, you know what I mean? The higher you go, obviously the longer the throws. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with the height right now once I get all this out of the way. Gotta pull out these cables, and yeah guys, she's going. All right guys, welcome. We're at the shop right now. Gonna do a quick little overview of the shifter cables and the shifter. For some reason, I guess more people like to see like almost like commentary over like installs. I don't care, you know what I mean? Like I just saw that people would prefer to like see commentary with a little bit of like, you know, work shown during the process. But yeah, here it is. Shifter cables installed. I mean, I also degreased the transmission and stuff, and I ran into a small issue. So Hybrid Racing actually sends you shift selector springs when you buy the cables. So I disassembled the selector, you know, right here you got some bolts, 4 bolts, you know, on an Allen bolt on the side of the transmission, and the selector comes all right out. You got to make sure the car's in neutral. So I took it out, took it apart, put the springs in, everything, you know, without a pinch, reinstalled it, and my dumbass, so this little hammer piece right here, you see how there's a housing for the actual hammer to engage, you know, up or down like that. Well, when I uninstalled the selector, this hammer piece was out of the shifter selector, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of dangling here, and obviously I can't plug the gear one more. So I have to pull out the selector again, disassemble it again, and reinstall it correctly. And at the time, I also there's this little spring that sort of is geared to like select. I don't know if it's hard to explain, but I like accidentally I guess what's the word I'm looking for, tore apart the selector without trying to. So that was a pain in the ass to get back together, because I didn't know how I took it apart, and putting it back apart was fucking pain in the ass. And there's no videos on YouTube that like showed you, so I just had to like look at it and kind of like puzzle it together. And yeah, that was a fucking pain. But everything else, the install went pretty smooth. I mean, the cables are kind of do like a weird cross loop over here. They're installed correctly, just that, you know, it's really hard to get them to flex and bend. And the brackets that I have for the OEM ones, I didn't use. I was gonna use them. Highway Racing gives you a small bracket too, which I couldn't use. But more than that, I mean, the cable's kind of like suspend up there. They don't actually like hang out low at all. You know what I mean? So, and on top of it being a fucking pain in the ass to try to install them, like with the brackets, it was hard. So I kind of just had the cables, you know, chilling there, which are not close to the header. You know, not close to any, not close to the sway bar. So it's good for now. So yeah, you got the spherical joint on this here, and just a regular selector there. I'll show you guys how the compared to the stock like gear selector, this shit it feels way more crisp. Like, it's insane. And obviously the throws for the shifter are a lot shorter now, and I actually have it like on a pretty like high setting as far as how long the gears are. So if you can see, the shorter you go with this little shaft here, it's obviously fully adjustable, the shorter the gears are. But coming from like the stock type S shifter, like this feels plenty of short, and like this equipped with the cables and the shifter selector springs, it's like this is like perfect, you know what I mean? Like, hand positioning for the shifter is good too. Like, yeah, it's fucking great. I'm absolutely loving it. Definitely should have got this sooner, to be honest. Like, it just adds so much to the car, you know, just like driving casually, it's just like so satisfying. And yeah, so yeah, plus big plus on hybrid, shit's fucking mint. Fit mint, fucking great, you know. Ran into no issues other than, you know, my own personal mistakes. And we'll show you guys how it looks. I'm not sure if I took some shots before this, but like this shifter is like a work of art, man. Like, it's fucking light didn't do shit. Like the satin finish, and then like the keys are all like have like some kind of like nice design around it, and yeah, it just looks really fucking good. Like yeah, so that's why I let the shifter boot out too. I was like, it's kind of a fucking a shame it's hard to cover it up, you know what I mean? So yeah, so big plus on the selector. I don't think I'll be doing like a full like review on it, to be honest. There's plenty of videos on that. I might do a little bit of driving here and there, you know, and do some commentary, but yeah, guys, +1 on hybrid racing, fucking sick. I'm gonna do the D10 springs too, which I heard like are super easy to install too, and then we'll be fucking mint. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna put in some driving footage right now, so you guys enjoy that.